lot of strikes with the slider today. Was that kind of the focus to get that thing in the zone?
Yeah, I mean, some adjustments after last when I was kind of missing off the plate with it. I try to throw everything for strikes, so I think getting that in the zone and kind of expanding. But I think the key was after last outing, like getting that glove side sinker, and I think I did a really good job of kind of staying within my mechanics and dialing in that glove side sinker today, and we got some good results.
Do you anticipate being primarily a two-pitch guy this year with the sinker slider?
No, I don't. Something towards the end of last year that I think got a lot better over the last couple of years in San Francisco is my changeup, and it's just about finding the consistency with it. Had a strikeout with it today. I didn't throw it a whole lot, but I have a lot of confidence in that pitch. The way I finished with it last year as well. Some of my best outings were against lefty-heavy lineups that I had that third offering. So, yeah, to answer your question, no, I'm hoping to, mix in the changeup, the sinker, the slider, and, the occasional cutter and four seam as well. So kind of have a big bag of things that I can throw and not be super predictable.
What matters to you more, missing barrels, like as far as getting ground balls, or actually getting swings and misses? Because today you had a little bit of mix of both, right?
Just depends on the day. Last year I had a lot of strikeouts. My strikeout numbers were good. It's just kind of playing that cat and mouse game of if they're sitting slider. A lot of teams know that I throw a lot of sliders, so I think Haas did a really good job today recognizing when to throw fastballs and off-speed counts. And we got some good swings that kind of put the ball into the ground, or some takes for strike three, and it was just a good mix, and I think Haas did a great job back there today.
You talk about changing. Did you tweak a little on your delivery on that slider, or anything you worked on in the bullpen to get that?
No, the grip and all that stuff's the same. I think what I'm just trying to get my feet under me, get my legs under me, and it's just the mechanical thing of lower body, really. I know my grips. I know what I'm supposed to do. Hand-wise, it's just all about getting my lower half in the right position and kind of picking my lanes on which side of the plate I'm throwing it and just trusting it.
Kind of big picture, what did you like most about the fit with this team?
They win a lot, They're underrated. I don't think a lot of people give them enough credit for what they've been doing the last 5-6 years. I just wanted to kind of be a part of a team that wins a lot of games, and it seems like I've said this before, it seems like they have really good culture over here, good clubhouse, and that runs true because it has been easy to fit in, and it's been a lot of fun so far this spring.
You talked about establishing that glove side sinker as a good location. That was a spot that you hit a lot last year too when you threw that pitch. There's a lot of guys too who also try to go arm side with that pitch as well, get inside on righties. Is that part of your game plan too, or do you feel like glove side is the best spot for that pitch?
I think I have room to get inside on righties more often, but I think it's a lot easier. Anybody that throws sinkers, it's a lot easier to get it to run arm side. I think it's a lot harder to pick your lane glove side down and away and really stick it and get the ball to come back and stay there, without leaking over the plate. Or, you know what I mean? That's just a tougher pitch for me personally. I would think a lot of people would say the same thing, but if I have that pitch going, it just opens up everything for me. I can choose to go in then. I'm not forced to go in because that's the only place I can throw it. But yeah, I think last year it was hit or miss. I feel like I threw it away a lot, but sometimes there were ones that stayed there, and that's something I've been focused on this spring, is really getting the action that I can get arm side with the glove side one. And like I said earlier, it just all starts with my lower half and direction.
Do you think that glove side sinker staying outside, does that play well off that slider too if you're trying to go away from right-handed batters with that pitch?
Yeah, I think it's just hard for them to, guess what's coming. You're making X's and one's going this way, one's going that way. As much as I can move the ball, the better, and keep it under control as well. Throw it where I want to throw it. Obviously, that's pitching, and the more consistent I can be with that, the better I'll be.
2 starts in the spring, and your thoughts on the rotation situation and how it might play out?
I have no idea, honestly. I'm really not too worried about it. Last year, I did a little bit of both.
Yeah.
That was a great experience to do a little bit of both. Having a lot of starting experience throughout my career and getting the bullpen experience last year. If I need to be a multiple guy out of the pen, if they need me to start, I think that's totally their decision, and I'm fine with it. I'm not a guy that's gonna, go into Murph's office and demand starts. That's just not who I am. I want to help this team any way I can, and that's what I'm gonna do.